All right, we're back to the most scuffed pod of all time. We got some Thursday night football on in the background, and we've got the power rankings.
Yes,
for the first time. Austin, you might as well just take it away. Let's see what these are. I'm actually really curious. Haven't seen them. I don't think any of us have seen it, right? No one knows what the rankings are?
No.
Gabe?
I do. I actually know all the rankings.
Okay, got it.
All right, let's go ahead and get into it here then. Very first ranking that we have is Black QBs Win Fantasy. As we know, this is Mark's team. Thought it was an interesting name as I did a little bit of digging in terms of the quarterbacks that have won fantasy in the last couple of years that we have data for. Pretty even split between black and white, but actually none of them were on Mark's team. So that is an interesting correlation that I don't think Mark actually realized here.
How many of those black quarterbacks are Mahomes? All of them?
Well, he's in there's a Venn diagram. He's half and half. He's half black.
Oh, okay. Okay, nice.
Yep.
So that's the past 5 seasons?
Yep, that is.
Okay.
Even split.
What about the past, more seasons?
This is all the data that we have.
Oh,
ESPN washes it after 5 years.
Who's the gay dude in the bottom left there?
Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
Okay, just make sure.
Gay's a correct assessment.
Oh, okay. I'm not.
Hopefully the audio is being picked up, but
I don't judge, but
it should be good.
But I was just going to jump into the actual rosters here in between the rankings so we can just kind of see, as we kind of all expected going into the season, there's not a lot of firepower here. His running backs suck. His wide receivers were kind of have potential, but a little bit of prayer. Kincaid sucked the first week, so yeah, just nothing kind of went right for him.
Yeah. Did Singletary do anything last week? I actually didn't even look at his game.
The Giants didn't do anything, so...
Yeah, he had 9 points.
Okay. Yeah, the Giants look awful.
And,
again.
I mean, the biggest thing, Marvin Harrison just shit the bed.
And then his bench, Shamir White did nothing. In fact, Madison got a receiving touchdown. That's where all the points went. Sutton did nothing.
Yeah, I think Madison had a 20-point game.
Yeah.
So, yeah. His problem is just he has no hope.
And he's got Tua who's already thrown a pick. The QB issues continue.
Yeah, look at that. Negative 1.8.
Yeah. And that's Mark's season right there.
All right.
Enjoy the new kid.
Moving on. Next team, number 9, in the house tonight.
Oh. Number 9? Really? I'm better than the pickle.
The Rock Brothers.
Oh, come on.
Dan,
seriously? You put the pickle above me. He scored 0 points.
You also barely scored any points.
I was better than him and Mark.
You were ranked 9 last week, and you didn't show anything to move yourself up.
Except for if CMC doesn't play another down of football.
Well,
I have the 49ers running back.
Well, you massively fucked up on likely too.
Okay, everybody fucking did. Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
I think it's so funny that Vince ends up getting him because, what are the odds of him punting the tight end?
Yeah, he had the worst tight end position out of everyone in the draft, and he gets just a save.
Yeah, I'm still kicking myself. I literally, I had likely in my waiver, queue, and I thought I had him at the top.
Sorry, I'm still starting Mark Andrews this week. So.
Wait, I just thought you didn't do waivers. Who did you get?
Look at waivers. I
got a defense, I think.
I got defense in the first thing. Yeah,
it's the Lukey route. I mean, it is a route.
Luke still has 3 defenses.
That's actually crazy still.
Yeah, I'll admit, I was kind of just this barely matters because Paul gets likely, but I was well, I'll throw him on there anyway, and I thought I put him first, but I didn't. So, but yeah, likely falling to number 5 was probably the biggest news of the week.
Yeah. But as Dan tries to divert attention from his awful team, we can
talk about Vinny's team. It's fine.
We can just see there's just not a lot going for you. Your running backs.
Okay. ETN will do better.
I agree.
Montgomery was solid.
Did you know that ETN and Tank Gibbsby had the same amount of rushing attempts in week 1?
Sure.
Who did Jacksonville play? Anyone remember?
Dolphins.
Yeah, Dolphins. It was a close game.
I don't think Etienne got like any receiving work, which he usually does get.
So he had that one fumble, and they just didn't want to give him the ball, and even though that came at the end of the game,
This could be Tank's backfield by the end of the
Because
game.
No.
he's the second running back. I thought he played for another team. Oh, that is trouble. The fumble, I'm sure the fumble probably had to do with it.
But even then, I have Jordan Mason on my bench, who's going to be the starting running back for the 49ers by the end of the year.
CMC might be out again?
Yeah,
Dude.
I'm trying to decide if I need to start Mason.
Maybe that's why Beckles got narrow.
Does the name of the team...
But also, okay, my wide receivers, they did terrible last week, but they aren't going to do terrible every week.
Pittman probably will.
I don't think so.
I disagree.
Yeah.
I have faith in Richardson.
All right, we'll see.
Even then, like, I have Zay
Because you
Flowers.
still think Pittman's a good receiver, you just don't trust
Yes,
Richardson.
I think Pittman's a great receiver.
So-
I just don't trust AR.
I still don't love my team, but like I do see hope. Like Pollard did good. Obviously Mason did amazing. Najee Harris actually did okay. Swift kind of sucked, so yeah, he's
Najee
bad.
Harris, 8.9 points, is just Najee Harris. You will get that every week from him.
All right, Gabe,
Yeah,
Gabe,
but
what do you
eventually
think?
the Steelers will score a touchdown, and
Gabe,
it'll probably
so-
be him.
So Anthony Richardson, 6'4" black guy, throwing to Pittman.
Okay.
But no, I think
Pretty
I want
inaccurate
him
some
to
of the time.
Love it.
Most of
Will
the
he be
time.
good or bad?
Terrible.
Yeah.
Abysmal, honestly. And then, what is the factor that the team names play in the power ranking? Like, is that factor?
It's pretty huge, and honestly,
Okay.
Gabe, I think you are going to have the best perspective on here.
Okay, there's context for my name right now. Though,
Okay, I
and
mean,
it's-
you're gonna have to provide some because holy shit.
I mean, his name's Pebble Thrower.
was-
Rock Thrower.
Rock thrower.
It was
Okay.
all
Big pebble thrower was
Vince being
better.
high and mighty and saying, there's the high and mighty, little faggots up at top, and then the rest are just throwing rocks out there, and
Little
so
faggots, another good
so
team
the
name.
rock throwers are gonna start
Good
throwing
team.
rocks in
Good team
people's faces.
Oh, see, I thought you were throwing rocks at the system, so that's
Oh.
that's what this image is.
That works too, honestly.
It looks like
And
Tower of Babel shit or
Steve
something.
Steve was the original rebel against the system, but now he's full
Original.
system.
How dare you? Okay, I'm against the system. There is no system. There's only Steve.
No, I'm pretty sure you are the system
Steve
now.
is
so
the
you-
system.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you are
I'm
the
pretty
system.
sure that's what we're finding.
Pretty sure we're on the system as we speak. I
This
mean-
picture, you have Dan's side, the Rock Throwers looking like zombies.
Yeah,
Like
well, I
inbreds.
told GPT to make a picture of losers throwing rocks at the system.
Which image?
Hey,
GPT. Is it just
we look
GPT
pretty
image generator,
decent.
or what do you use?
Yeah, it's the built-in one.
Oh, okay, nice.
All right, a little off topic there, but let's move forward. Next team. I mean, honestly, it's pretty much a toss-up between you and Pickle.
Right?
Mark is definitely last
I'd
place.
say I'm solidly in 7th place. I don't think I'll get last this year. I may make a run, but I might just suck. But I don't think I'll be at the bottom.
Is that his name? Moody kicking his?
It is. What are your thoughts, Gabe?
The worst ever. Like I thought dance was bad. Holy shit.
So Moody is his kicker, who scored more points than any
okay.
player on his team.
Okay, all right. That's context is
That's
helping a
even
little
sadder.
bit, but
No, context almost makes it worse.
yeah, honestly, yeah. It's at least the stupid name makes sense. It's stupid, but
So
it makes sense.
is it disrespectful to name your team is named after a kicker that scored more points than your whole team, but yet he's ranked higher than Dan?
No, it's not disrespectful.
Well, I think his kicker also would have scored the most points on Dan's team.
No. Josh Allen had like 35 points.
Okay.
All right.
He's got the Allen argument. This is true.
But yeah, jumping into Pickle's team again, just kind of. Oh, where'd he go? I didn't even bring him up. Kind of just an even squad with Dan here. They have different strengths and different weaknesses.
Okay, Josh Jacobs is going to suck.
Wow.
What did he get last week?
He got 12 last week.
Wow.
Yeah. No,
he's starting
going to
Keenan
suck.
Coleman and Brendan Cooks. This is rough, dude.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
he
I
has
don't know why he's
no
not
wide
starting Tank Dell.
receivers.
He's out on him after week 1.
Yeah. Pickle stinks.
Dude, yeah, he's way worse than mine. Like, my team has a little glimmer of hope. Like, if things happen right,
I mean,
my team could be
Pickles
good.
has one glimmer of hope, and it's called Christian McCaffrey.
Yes.
He also
But he could be injured, and then my team would be good.
Yeah.
well, also his Gus Edwards pick completely failed because J.K. Dobbins is going to be a star there. Harbaugh even came out and said it.
Yep.
Oh man, actually, I haven't looked at this team since that week. Man, this is rough. McCaffrey's going to be out week 2, and it's like this Achilles thing. Apparently, it's like terrible to recover from.
Mm-hmm.
That pick one, shockingly, might have crushed the pickle. Oh my
He
goodness.
couldn't handle the pressure, man.
Should have taken Bijan.
What did Bijan do last week? Was he any good?
I think he had probably 10 points or something, right? He didn't do great, but
Yeah.
Atlanta did terrible.
bad.
Who scored a touchdown? Do we know?
I know, I didn't see.
Cook. What are your guys' thoughts
Oh,
on?
damn it.
Oh, James Cook.
What are your guys' thoughts on Harbaugh making more for Michigan than he is in the NFL?
Is that a real stat? I haven't even
It
heard
could
of
be
that.
if you believe it.
Yeah, I believe it.
Well, he
Michigan's
won us a
great-
championship, so.
Michigan's a great organization, as Austin knows.
Mm-hmm.
And
Austin's aware of that,
NFL. Actually, there's no way that's true, right? No, actually, it might be. Okay, I would say it's true,
Mhm.
but he needs to beat his brother. That's why he went to the NFL.
Who's
John Harbaugh, Baltimore.
Ravens.
Oh, is he the head coach?
Yeah, he
Dang.
played him in the Super Bowl when he played there. Like Harbaugh used to coach 49ers. He played him years ago, and he lost him.
Dang. Is it older brother?
Young. Is
I
he
don't
older?
know.
They're
I
so
think
similar.
John's older. I think
John's
John's
older.
older.
Okay, older
Yeah,
brother.
okay. But back to this name. The name does suit Paul, though, because Paul is very moody. I don't know if you guys have ever listened to him, but he is very moody.
Ooh, that's a low blow.
So I that's I think why he's ranked above Dan is because the name suits him more than Dan's never thrown a rock in his life. I mean, let's be honest here.
That's true.
What?
Let's be honest.
I'm trying to think.
What is going on with the numbers left and right of this football? Is this just open AI? You're typing stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't do great with letters.
Yeah, what the?
Dude, AI has probably made your making
So much easier.
so much easier. It's actually awesome though. I love the pictures are so spot on.
So Jim Harbaugh's making.
But AI can't do everything. Sometimes I have to get my hands dirty again. Paul's team name, Bring Me Alex. I don't even know if this is the Alex that he's actually referencing. I assume it is. But,
Wait, there's another Paul in the league?
yeah, Paul.
Wait, does he
Forsyth.
play
Oh,
Johnny's team
shit. Oh, okay.
or
I don't
something?
know.
Okay, this is so weird. Bring
Yeah.
me Alex.
Wait, does he have an Alex on his team? Yeah.
No, I don't think there's an Alex in football.
I mean, these names get worse.
No, there is.
These names get worse and worse. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Like, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel here. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
this
just-
hasn't been the best year for names. I'll admit it. Everybody. Well,
I agree. Mine sucks too.
I mean, jeez, like.
He was all over the place. He got really dirty for a second, and then he went the opposite way. Yeah.
Alright.
But yeah, football related. Paul did not have the showing that I expected him to have. I had him rated pretty high after the first week. He did lose Jordan Love, which probably is going to hurt him quite a bit. And then just his running backs didn't quite perform how probably he thought.
I even think I'm better than Paul.
All right, let's not get ahead of yourself.
I don't
No,
know about that, bro.
seriously.
Because the Tampa
Okay.
Bay Buccaneers actually look good.
Yeah,
How much did Rashad White get?
Well, Chris
16.
Godwin got a ton. I know
Rashad
that.
White got 17.
17.
18
Yeah, that's
scored.
decent.
Is that what he just did?
Yep, he did.
Wait, no. He went out to 1? Damn. But I actually think he's got a solid team. I think Stafford actually improves his team. I don't believe in Jordan Love this year.
Stafford. The problem is Stafford only got 14 points. That's nothing for a QB.
Dude, Stafford's actually elite.
Yes, he is, but he's never been a fantasy QB. He just doesn't. He never runs it, so he's not.
I think
gonna get
Arizona's
True, but
D's
if,
terrible, though.
if the Rams are back to the offense of the Super Bowl Rams caliber, which they
They look
could
good.
be, then it's not like he's never going to be a 30-point guy, but he's going to be a 15-point floor type of guy.
Yeah, but that's not enough. See, I have a 30-point floor guy with Josh Allen, so I think I'm better.
But yeah, there are definitely more holes on this team than originally anticipated. I thought Drake London was going to make the leap. Atlanta looked very bad week 1. And then DK Metcalf also did bad.
I feel like a lot of
always
these
does
players
bad.
will bounce back, though.
DK Metcalf.
Oh, DK Metcalf on his bench. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
He got him late, I feel like. So, I don't know. I still have hope for Paul's team. Did he win?
Last week?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he's in a good spot.
But he played Mark.
Okay. Free win.
That says it all, guys.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure he only scored a little bit more than me anyway. And I had a bad week.
Yeah, there are two winning teams that aren't ranked very highly, which is Paul and Johnny here.
This is your actual image. This is good.
Yeah, I did a little research. Orgy has not been in the end zone at all this season. So
Orgy's terrible, by the way.
yeah.
Did you see him in the first game throw a ball and it went like he's awful.
Yep. So may need a team name change for Johnny here as well. Gabe, thoughts?
Fucking worst, honestly, out of everyone. Like, this guy, he needs to go to the psych eval or something. I don't know. It's just crazy, man. It's crazy.
What would you propose instead of the current name?
Little Faggots sounds pretty good, honestly. I think that sounds...
I would think that would fit too.
Yeah.
Because there was multiple of them
Yeah.
on this team.
Yeah.
But
Are we allowed to say that on this?
Nobody's gonna listen to this.
Okay, good.
This is for all of us little faggots.
Oh, okay, I just want to make sure I'm not getting canceled or something.
But moving on to his actual team, I said it in the preseason power rankings. Like, this is a really boom or bust team, and they kind of had guys that I didn't expect to boom in the first week, like Jaden Reed being wide receiver number 1 in the first week, Pacheco doing pretty solid, Devonta Smith doing pretty solid. He had busts as well. Probably didn't expect Puka to suck. Probably didn't expect DeAndre Hopkins to suck. But again, I think if he starts the right guys, he has a chance to kind of trend up.
Yeah, he actually. This is the first team that I'll say looks better than mine.
Well, the problem is, like, Jaden Reed now doesn't have love, so is he going to be shit? Like, who the hell is their backup? I don't even know. Like, for Green Bay.
Malik Willis.
Oh, that's going to be rough.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of don't. I'm starting to not like this team as much. And Puka on IR looks good. Happy about that.
Oh yeah, I saw that name the other day. Yeah, the Puka, the whatever.
Puka Nakua.
When I was here watching the Lions game.
Mm-hmm. He got injured, and I have Cooper Kupp, the other receiver. So
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
All right.
I mean, this guy better have a good team. His name is fucking abysmal. Holy shit.
All right, tell me if you see a name in this whole thing that you actually like.
I mean, I'm trying. I'm trying.
No, I agree with you.
Throw the rocks is looking better and better. You know?
Hey, I'll take it.
Better and better.
Throwing rocks is.
It just shows how
is a
bad
front
his
runner
name
right now.
is, because it shows how bad his team is. Because
Okay. Once you get to Josh's, that one might take the cake. Honestly,
Okay.
he's got a good one.
He does.
there's
I do love Josh's.
All right. Next team here. J-Tin Canuels, Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Actually, dude, I thought he played badly. It looked he got like 28 points, didn't he?
Yeah, he had like 100 or like 80 rushing yards and two rushing touchdowns.
It's crazy.
I still believe in Jaden Daniels. He will be remaining my team namesake for the rest of the year. I moved down, had to move myself down because I lost, but I still think that my team, we're definitely going to be making a bounce back here.
Let's take a peek, because I hated your team.
Big props on the image there, Austin. That was pretty sick.
Nice.
Man. Pretty sick.
I didn't get your thoughts on the team name.
It's pretty mid, I would say. It's pretty mid. You know.
No, it's good.
You have to know like the backstory.
Yeah, it honestly means nothing to me. That's why I like it, you know, because it means nothing to me.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of like it, because it's like Chinese to me, you know.
Austin, I'm curious. How do you feel about Derrick Henry?
About Derrick Henry, I view him as my flex, and I feel very comfortable with him as my flex.
Derrick Henry still plays? Isn't
Yeah.
that dude like 100 years old?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and he sucks.
Okay. I remember when
honestly,
D-Nuts was the shit, man.
for
I remember when he was the
flex.
shit.
Yeah, I mean, like, I heard some analysts talking that you got to give him the ball 20 times. That's where he gets effective later in the game. But it's just, I feel like it's side to side.
I just,
so
like,
bad.
Gus, I understand that, but Gus Edwards was a startable fantasy football running back last year just because they get down to the goal line and Lamar is never the goal line back and they don't throw it when they get that close, so he just gets touchdowns. And Derrick Henry is, even in his old age, like probably 3 times better than Gus Edwards.
Okay. I agree. But I've had Derrick Henry, I feel like, for the 3 years prior to this. And third downs, rough wide.
I feel like it just freaks people out. They see him in my RB2 position and they're like, oh, that team's not good. If I just move him to my flex here, all of a sudden, great team.
Well, Joe Mixon looked really good.
Dude, honestly though, like, you've got Jerome Ford, you've got Xavier Worthy, like, throw one of them in your flex. They look better than Henry.
Jerome Ford, I'm not ready for yet. I have been wondering about one of these wide receivers, Brian Thomas or Xavier Worthy over my boy Ayuk, but we'll see.
Ooh, over Ayuk. Okay, you're giving up on Ayuk real quick. Okay.
He needs to practice.
That's fair, but you were like high on him at the draft, and we were all hating on it, and I just like to see your tune changing. It's nice.
You need to practice.
The thing about Ayuk is like, dude, he's gonna be a tough guy to deal with because he will score 30 points.
Oh, I know.
And
I've dealt with him for quite a bit, Steve.
Yeah, and you drafted him again. Man.
Yep.
And Mixon's good. Gibbs will be a dog.
Yep.
And Evan Ingram sucks.
We'll see. But even then, I got Brock Bowers on my bench. Brock Bowers is the number 3 tight end right now.
Dude, didn't they draft a tight end last year?
Brock Bowers is the tight end that they drafted this year. They drafted Michael Mayer the year before.
Okay.
But Brock Bowers is like one of the best projected tight end prospects in a long time.
That's true. He is a dog. But we'll see if Las Vegas is the place where tight ends go to die.
It could be.
Could be.
All right.
It's good stuff, Austin. It's good stuff.
Next up, Kyron is for closers. Vinny, league commish. I disrespected Vinny a little bit in the first one, so I will say he still lost, but I did move him up because I do think that he probably should have been ranked a lot higher in the first one. He lost playing the highest scoring team this week, so he was still like the 3rd highest scoring team across the league, and his team improved quite a bit because he filled his only hole in tight end.
Yeah, I like Vinny's team, especially after.
Question on this name for Gabe
Yeah.
and for everyone. Did anyone know what this quote was from?
Absolutely not.
No.
Oh, wait. Are you talking about the always be closing one, or are you talking about Kyron is for closing?
Kyron is for closers.
No idea.
It's
No clue.
Absolutely
the
not.
quote is Kyron is for closers. It's
No,
not
the
a
quote,
matchup.
I had to do some research, some
Something
digging.
is for closers. It's from a movie. I don't know what it's
Yeah.
from. Like
Oh.
something is
It's
for closers.
coffee is for closers.
Yeah. What's
I
that
don't
from?
know I forget what the movie was, but
Yeah,
I'd never
okay.
seen it before. I had to watch a couple minute YouTube video just to understand the context of Vinny's name, so I'm going to dock a point for her from that.
Yeah, I've kind of at this point given up on good names. I've just kind of abandoned that idea. You know, expectations were way too high,
So
so
let me change my name.
I'm gonna just really just kind of disappointed in everything.
No, the names suck this year.
I mean,
I-
jeez. I mean, fucking jeez.
There's been better years.
It's like people focused on the draft or something. I don't know. It's great.
But to take a look at Vinny's team,
Oh, he has Dobbins too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dobbins is really huge for him because he had Eckler otherwise, who sucks. Blake Corum might not even see the field this year.
He'll be a waiver player.
J.K. Dobbins is his emergence last week was pretty huge. His wide receivers are really good by probably most people's accounts. I think there's a lot of risk with both A.J. Brown and Debo.
Yeah.
And Diggs. I don't even say it's risk with Diggs. I think Diggs is not going to have a great season.
I mean, he got 2 touchdowns. I don't know.
He had 2 touchdowns, but he had 6 receptions for 30 yards.
Mm-hmm.
There's just too many. I think that Nico Collins and probably Tank Dell at this point are better than Stephon Diggs.
I don't know. I mean, they went to him in the end zone because he just like one-on-one with a guy. Jig moved. He looked quick. Who knows what the hell's going to happen in that offense?
Yeah. And then, of course, likely, thanks to Dan.
Why just me?
Is he having
I'll take that. Whatever. No, he's got a good team.
I'm starting Mark Andrews. I have no one else. They're all dog shit. So maybe likely will be shit. I honestly think I
The thing
thought
is, like,
whoever got
Likely
likely should have
looks
traded him.
Good.
I think the best thing is his trade value right now, but he did look fucking good.
Yeah, like he just looked athletic.
Well, and Vince
you know?
doesn't have Vince is also the team that would probably pay in a trade for a tight end.
That's true.
Quick developing update. Just want to jump over to Mark's team real quick. I thought that black quarterbacks win fantasy football, but Tua just threw his second pick of the game, and he's down to about 2 points almost at halftime. So I thought that was an interesting development.
Yeah.
That's huge.
So Mark, need a QB, hit me up, bro. I got 3 of them now.
All right, we are nearing the end of the power rankings back up to the top 3 here. At 3, we have Rico, the Asian cowboy. Gabe, I want you to take a guess at who the team owner is here.
I'm gonna guess the Josh Fry.
Why would you guess this?
Because isn't he like very Asian?
Yeah, he's actually 100%.
He's like the tallest Asian you've ever seen, right?
Yeah.
It's like him and Yao Ming, right? It's
Yeah,
like, that's
no, he literally was born in China.
Yeah.
I'd like to let the record show that I'm not the only one who thought that Josh is Asian.
Yes. I for years knew it actually.
Yep.
That he was Asian.
So what do you think about the name?
It's not bad. I really if I didn't hate China so much, I would like the name more. To be honest.
Does that mean you hate Josh?
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, Josh didn't move, stayed at 3. He got the win this week. He barely squeaked out a win against me. He also got a lot of help from his defense, I believe it was, if we jump over there. Yep, defense got him 19 points. Saquon had an insane game with 33 points.
Saquon might be dirty this whole year, though.
Saquon will probably, I would put money on him to finish RB1 right now.
My gosh, he looked disgusting.
Yeah, and I mean, that offense is like just so good for him. You know?
Yep.
And I
also looks great in the Eagles uniform. Hate to say it. Didn't think he could look better than the Giants uniform.
Agreed.
But.
And then, of course, Pitts does dick for me for years, and then it goes to Josh, and now he has a decent game 1. He got a touchdown, got some points, so
Yeah.
I'm sure Pitts is going to be unstoppable.
Which is surprising with how bad, Atlanta did.
Josh's biggest question mark to me still is wide receiver depth. Like, I think Garrett Wilson will be good. I don't think Waddle is going to be a consistent starter. I don't think Olave is going to be a consistent starter. Calvin Ridley, Hollywood Brown, that's the wide receiver 2 and flex position. I think are where
He
I still
might have the worst bench.
Yeah.
In the league.
He might. He definitely has some depth issue, but he's got a lot of talent on his roster.
That's the most classic thing for Steve, though. Like a player shit for you, and then it goes to somebody else. I feel like that's the most classic Steve thing ever.
There's certain I cling on to for 3 years, and I give up, and then he'd be great.
Yeah. Also, Garrett Wilson, he wasn't even like the best wide receiver on the Jets, right?
He wasn't.
He wasn't target wise or anything, but I still think he's if you just watch the game, he's so much more talented than anyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I had Garrett Wilson, I wouldn't be worried.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
No.
I don't know. I just hate the Jets and think they suck, but
Although I still maintain that changing to number 5, terrible look for a wide receiver.
Agree, it was weird.
Yep. All right. Number 2, probably no surprise. Leftovers, sand, and unicycles.
oh, that image is the best. Oh
my god, dude, yeah, that's crazy. Leftover sand and unicycle.
So, Luke has figured it out. Luke has he's broken the system. He's gotten into the Illuminati ring of fantasy football, and his strategy makes no sense. His names make no sense, but he just wins. And so he's moved up again. He was one of the top scorers this past week. Just can't really get rid of him.
Yeah, and I
Mr. Mock Draft. Mr. Mock
Draft. He does have a good team. Yeah. I do not believe in his new defensive thing he's trying to bring into the league.
Very confused by it.
Yeah, Luke has 3 defenses, Gabe.
Is that bad?
I mean,
it's not good.
Most of the
it just doesn't make
players,
sense.
He's got defenses.
Okay, I mean, mock drafts,
So that automatically
stuff, and then you do it.
It just means he just doesn't have a lot of depth. But honestly, I put him number 1.
That motherfucker, he was the guy that got Parkinson. I wanted Parkinson.
The coach's poll, I put Luke first.
Who gave Luke Taysom Hill? Why does he have him? I hate this player at tight end. It pisses me off every time, dude.
You drafted him.
He's not a tight end.
Oh, wait, no, he didn't.
No, he didn't. Someone else drafted him, I know.
Johnny drafted him. Well, I didn't know Johnny was actually playing this year.
The auto draft? The good old auto draft.
Wow, Johnny.
Wait, I thought Bring Me Alex was Paul.
Oh, you're right. Johnny's not.
Yeah,
playing.
Yeah,
no,
he's
everybody's
still
getting
not playing. Yeah.
All right, so Florida.
very-
Wait, can we circle back to
Oh,
the,
and A-Chain has 10 points already. So
can we circle back to the
2-0.
name for a second?
Yes.
After having lived with Luke for 2 years, I can confirm that is what he likes to keep in his fridge.
Wait, what was
Leftover
it?
sand and unicycles. It's a powerful combo.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think the
Does
most
he
impressive.
own a unicycle?
he keeps it in his fridge.
I mean,
Surprisingly
I also
enough.
think it's important to point out that it's not unicycle. It is plural unicycles.
Yeah. No, yeah,
Oh.
it's
You need to update your image.
I'm more impressed than concerned that he keeps that in his fridge.
Mhm.
Impressive.
You lived with him too. You remember?
Didn't see the unicycles, but I believe it.
Yeah.
I never opened the fridge.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point. Yeah, you ate out every meal. I forgot. I forgot about that.
Yep.
All right. Last team here, Dion's QB University. Steve gave me nothing to work with on this image, so it's just
Does anybody understand what I was saying?
it's just that you have all black quarterbacks.
Yeah, he went to that black school or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, sure. But,
Super
Nice.
creative.
yeah, super. Oh, dude, that... I don't understand. How is oh, well, it's college. Who gives a fuck? I was going to make a college comment about why is Colorado sucking so bad this year? Shedeur is supposed to be a dog.
Yeah, well, Dion can't coach.
Well, I have to say the name. I like black people more than Asians, so you got that
Okay.
going for you. You know, you got
Well,
that going for you.
I don't, but...
You don't.
All right.
Love it.
All right, yeah. If any of us ever run for any political office, just release this and tank that career real quick.
Jumping into Steve's roster. I honestly don't know if we've ever had a more consensus. I guess maybe not. Dan, you said you voted for Luke's team. I feel like I've never seen a more consensus number one pick.
I don't think Kamara's going to be good every week.
I'm struggling at who to start.
Yeah, that's the
Too
thing
many
is
good
Kamara
players.
doesn't have to be good every
Huh?
Too many good players.
week. He also has Kenneth Walker at the flex.
I don't think James Conner's going to be good every week.
Well, he's playing... The only reason I'm starting Connor is because he's playing the Rams, who the Lions just absolutely manhandled.
Yeah,
that
their defense is not great.
on that drive.
Yeah, no, you got a good bench too.
Yeah, CD Lamb and Cooper Kupp is just insane. And then I also think I think Kenneth Walker will finish a top 5 running back this year.
You were-
I don't think so.
You were third in the draft, Steve.
Second draft.
Sorry,
pick.
second.
Yeah, second.
Okay. Well, you clearly didn't fuck it up.
I don't understand why you have Justin Fields on your team.
Besides that,
Bad energy.
terrible. The
That
worst.
is probably some bad energy, but dude loves to run. It's a fantasy quarterback right
You
there.
would have been number 0 if you didn't have him. But
I'm just hoping for someone desperate to need a QB where I could ship it off and try to trade rape someone. Probably be dropping him soon.
Yeah.
Or you could trade him tomorrow.
Now, seeing how this compares to the coaches poll, pretty close this week. Top 3 are all the same: Steve, Luke, then Josh.
Wait, so everyone voted on the coaches poll for
Correct.
the teams? Oh, okay, nice.
We had a flip at 4 and 5. So the people like me better than Vinny. I would say that's fair. I voted Vinny ahead of myself. I felt like he earned it, but I think I have a better team than Vinny.
I definitely
And Pickle dropped
voted
down
Vinny
in the coaches.
instead of you.
He did.
6 and 7 was another flip. I had Al/Johnny above Paco. And then the other flip was Dan and Pickle. So,
See, that makes way more sense.
in terms of number 1 voting, pretty consensus: Steve with 5 votes, Luke with 2 votes, and 1 vote for Mark.
Mark! He just doesn't take it seriously at
So that
all.
means we had 8 people do the coaches poll, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Unanimous.
Oh, okay, I was
Mark is number 10, but he still has
I
a
was
vote
wondering
for
why
first
Luke only got 2 votes.
Guys, there would be one more number 1 on Moody Kicking Institute. The man might be dead.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Rest in peace,
So
Pickle.
it's the 2 AFK players battling it out, right? Johnny and Pickle now, right?
Yeah. And rock throwers, is down there.
the guy with 4 kids is down there.
Hey.
Do either of you guys? Do any of you guys do mock drafts, or is it just Lukey that's?
I do a few just to kind of see where players are going in ESPN.
Oh, okay.
I think it's valuable.
Oh,
Yeah, I probably mock more than I care to admit.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I
it's just
have
safe space.
a
You can
different
tell.
league that I drafted in and count that as a mock.
All right, yeah, you can tell.
No,
me.
it did not do
Yeah,
a
it's a
single
safe place
mock.
here,
It's
guys.
a safe space. You can tell me anything. Austin said he does it more than you'd like to admit.
Yep.
Just like he cheats on his wife.
Oh.
What?
Oh, right. We'll just say what's. I don't know.
Somebody had to say it. Also, can we add to the production budget tripods for phones? Can we please
Tripods for phones?
Yeah, submit that
Mhm.
for the marketing or whatever the
I'm trying to work on just a charger for my laptop. Okay?
Well, put the tripods for phone above that. Okay.
Okay, we'll get the tripods
We
for the
need
phones
that.
first.
Because
Alright, so basically, guys, this is the pod tonight. So, what do we want to do? Do we want to preview?
We gotta at least go through the match.
You want to go through last matches? Alright, we'll go through last matches real quick.
I meant
Austin
preview
Volvo.
the next matches, but I guess we can go through the last match.
Austin's the new guy. Fuck it. Joe, get me a beer, please. Labatt.
Joe, you'll probably be a little bit uneven if you only have one beer in your hand coming down the stairs, so just get me one too.
Yeah.
And then you might
That's
as well
just
put
one.
another one in there just to really.
So, do we
even
want
it out.
Labatt's or Oktoberfest? I'm going Labatt.
I'll take another Labatt.
I'll do an Oktoberfest.
Oh, you got the light Labatt. Do you want the light?
I just grabbed the one that was open.
You want one?
There's like
Yeah,
the
please.
bottled regular Labatt's. You want the regular?
Sure.
Okay.
Joe is our waitress tonight, so shout out to Joe. He's
Yeah.
killing it. Sexiest fucking waitress we ever had.
Oh
Very
yeah,
sexy.
on the side. I think earlier I said little faggots. Can you actually say that on YouTube?
Oh, dude, they'll never see this.
Well, I know, but yeah.
I'm sure you can't.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, dude,
I
they
said
do
it
have
a few
voice.
times.
Like,
Right,
they
like
can pick up your
AI
voice. So
and
I wonder
stuff.
if it's like we'll post it, it'll just get banned.
Yeah.
Well, so
I didn't
I
even
think the
think
way
of
it
that.
Dude,
works
I'll make the title "Little Fat." We'll see how far it goes.
just get completely banned. So the way I'm pretty sure it works is
Thank
as
you,
long as
brother.
you get past a certain like portion of the beginning. Like if you start off with the podcast saying "little faggots," then there's a higher chance that I think that's the way the algorithm works. Because like nobody fucking sits through the whole thing and listens to it or puts it through the machine or whatever.
Yeah, we were pretty late into it when we
Yeah, it was
started
pretty.
talking
Yeah.
We were pretty deep into
You know,
it.
20 years from now, when we all have political careers, we're gonna get screwed.
Yeah, this is gonna be. Just take me down, blackmail me, please.
Dude, damn little faggots took us out.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Those little faggots.
All
I
right.
meant it just to, you know.
As a hypothetical, yeah.
No, it was just more to emphasize how big of douches they all were. You know.
Hypothetically, douches.
oh, that's why it does the gray thing. It's gray until they play,
Yep.
because that's like a new thing.
So what are the matchups looking like for this week? Is that what we're looking at right now?
Yep,
Austin's
so
killing it right now.
me versus Vinny. Yeah.
And Vinny's.
Oh, do we want to look at last week's or no? I don't care.
I'm good with either.
Okay.
I mean, I think Dan's cool with not looking at last week.
Yeah, honestly,
Wait,
we can
so-
go into
Well,
this
it's like
coming
we
week.
know what happened. We all
Yeah.
know what happened.
Yeah, so Vinny's getting taken to the shack right now by Austin.
Yeah,
Well,
dude.
Not really.
Yeah, this is rough, man.
Tyreek's my best player, and 3 points at this point is not great.
He has 1 reception, 10 yards, so they ran him.
Oh, is that the score of the match right now? It's 3.2
Yeah.
to 0?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he's fucking-
Yeah, Austin's lost already.
Yeah.
It's over.
Wait, Vinny's...
All right,
that's
so we have Vinny here. Okay, who do you guys think's
Hill
going to win
just
this
dropped
game?
another pass.
Who wins? Vinny, Austin. Look at the names, look at,
based on the power rankings and based on all the data that I know about fantasy football, I think Vinny's fucked.
Yeah. Austin taking it home.
I know too much about fantasy football, honestly, to make any other call.
Yeah, I would honestly say that Vince is likely to win.
Yep, I'd agree with that. I'd vote for Vincent.
Yeah, I have to take myself, obviously, but I think Vince is going to win. Tyreek, 3 points right now is not a good look.
It's not the worry for me. I bet you he'll end with 25. It's more the 3 people in a row there: Ayuk, Ingram, Henry.
Yeah. Yep.
That's a rough 3 to look at right there. And then Jaden,
Pretty bad.
I mean, he's gonna come back to earth. You could score 80 points this week.
All right.
Actually, I'm dropping it in the next coach's pool. Fuck it. No.
Everybody started putting Austin at like number 10.
Oh, damn. We got some players in this one, huh?
Yeah, we got some top dogs here.
So Luke
Oh,
versus
damn. Luke plays
Fry.
Josh.
The
So
West
wow.
Division, Josh in the East Division.
A-Chain already with 10.
Look at that. Waddle's the best playing receiver.
Dang, so much for mock drafts, huh? So much for mock drafts.
Actually, this is interesting. This is a tight one. I don't know what to think about any Texan receiver. Like, Nico Collins played well last year. Tank Dell played well last year, but, like, I just don't know.
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards Josh in this matchup.
Really? Why?
Taysom Hill at tight end is just a lottery pick. He might get you 20 points, but most of the time he's going to get you less than like 3.
Yeah. Who's Devontae playing this week?
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Olave, Pitts, Wilson, Barkley. Yeah. I'm taking Josh, dude. His team is fucking scary.
Well, I think so. Here's the thing: mock drafts cannot help you manage a team. So I think he's fucked.
That's true.
How is he going to manage a team? The guy's got fucking 3 defenses.
Well,
you know?
Devontae has yet to figure out if Minshew can get him the ball yet. The Minshew mania, can it continue? Because you're right. Minshew loves to throw it to one player.
Yep.
But he didn't really play well last week, Adams, right?
No, his one player was Brock Bowers.
Wow. I actually did not know. How many points did Brock Bowers score?
He only had like 12 points, but he had like 11 targets.
That might be the highest scoring tight end besides Likely, actually.
He was 3rd, I think.
Wow. And then Hurts, dude. I think Eagles are going to be decent because of Barkley, but I don't know about Hurts.
Yeah.
Dude's throwing crazy shit.
Well, and I think that a lot of his, like, so much of his value is his rushing upside, especially on, like, short yardage and goal and short, or short and goal. And I think all that's going to Saquon now.
Wait, so Hurts is Lukey's?
Yeah. Yep.
So who you guys picking?
I'm
The
taking
Asian.
Josh.
The Asian 100%, yeah.
Asian.
Hurts is dog shit. Worst player I've ever seen.
Alright.
Dan, did you take Josh or you taking Lukey?
Oh, this is
Yeah, I
gonna
took
be,
Josh just because
this is going to be
Pure
an easy
frustrating.
one.
Alright, Alan's got some points.
6 points for Allen at this point is probably just as bad as 3 points for Tyreek.
hey, last week he didn't have any points till the 4th quarter anyway.
Who's
He'll score all his points then.
Who's the university again?
That's Steve.
Me.
Oh, it's
I'm looking up right now.
Okay, so Zay Flowers, I did like how he looked in that game. It seems like they really want to target him and get him stuff.
He's gonna drop a 30 this week.
Always love Monty. Can't hate him.
Wait, who's your QB?
He's gonna run for a 30.
Lamar Jackson.
This is
Lamar Blackson.
I like that.
Yeah.
St. Brown, you know he's not gonna have 2 weeks in a row that's bad. He's gonna bounce back.
Well,
We're gonna
and, like,
feed him the ball.
I might change my lineup 17 times before. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah. I think that's why you're
I
going
really could have used Likely in my tight end spot. That would have been nice.
Yeah, you could have.
Honestly, I don't think Goddard's too bad. I think he was the only one that had
Wait, who's your QB?
some upside compared to the other tight ends.
Who's your QB, Dan?
Josh Allen.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's if Goddard has never had a great season this far in his career, isn't he like 35?
Is he that old?
He seems old. I don't know.
Never
I don't think he's
He
old.
might
be. In his
Wait a
career.
second. Click on him.
He's never had a good season.
Click on him.
in
Does
his
it say
career.
age?
Somewhere, I swear. You can
Age,
see
weight.
age.
Age 42.
You guys are assholes.
No, fun fact.
I know it. You all hate my
Rodgers-
team.
Rodgers.
There's no
is,
way it says age on here, actually.
Rodgers is the
No, I
oldest
swear.
player in the NFL right now, and he's 40.
29,
29.
basically 40.
Did you guys know that? Rodgers is the oldest player in the NFL, and he's 40 right now.
He is?
Yeah, he's 40.
Dude, Goddard's right behind him.
How old did he
Okay.
say he was? How old did he say he was?
29. Goddard.
Did you see how they just
Old as
use
fuck.
the pod to push their own narrative?
Mm-hmm. We work for the system.
Yeah.
Okay, no, realistically, I think Alvin Kamara shits the bed. I think he's going to get like 4 points. So, ETN, I win there. I think Josh Allen's going to turn it up in the second half of this game. Monty and James Conner will call it a wash. St. Brown is going to have a killer week this week. I think he beats CeeDee Lamb.
I'm with you on that.
But what do you do
Pittman is
about
going
the
to come
Lamar?
back, and Kupp is not going to come back down to earth. We'll call it another wash.
That doesn't make sense. He's not going to come back down to earth.
No, he is going to come down. Just because I don't talk right doesn't mean you can make fun of me for it.
Just because.
And then I went on Zay Flowers versus Walker. And the Chargers defense versus Carolina, that's like 30 points right there.
But, I mean, the Lamar factor, man. How are you going to answer the Lamar factor?
I don't believe
Wow,
that
dude,
Black
I
QB
do
is
think you have the edge on
fantasy.
defense. You
Okay,
got
so
the
I called
Chargers.
Sam and Mindy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
So-
gonna pick Dan to win.
You just like purposely throw this week.
I just bench all my players.
The pod's more important than the actual league, right?
Yeah, exactly.
No, honestly, Dan, I kind of feel bad how much I shit on your name at the start of this, so I want
Right,
to apologize
not
for that.
bad.
I'm sorry. It's actually like probably top 2. That's pretty fucking abysmal.
I appreciate it.
All right, so who do you pick to win, Gabe?
Lamar factor. I mean, it's just too much. I think
Okay.
it's too overwhelming.
Dan, who do you pick?
I picked myself.
You vote for yourself.
I don't actually feel super confident because
'Cause
I don't
Lamar.
love my team, but I think there's hope. I think
it's-
you might shit the bed this week.
It's because of
Okay.
Lamar. That's why he's scared of Lamar. That's why.
Austin?
I'm picking you, Dion.
All right, I'm picking Dan. I'm sticking to it. All right. Oh, and then we have these motherfuckers.
Oh, this should be a good game.
Oh, so
So
that's
this
why
is-
he's separating me, Alex. Okay.
So this is Johnny and Paul, right? Yeah. The Paul that's alive.
Okay, so
Is he just gonna change the last word in his name every week? Paul Florzak?
What
this
was the
is
last
where the
I don't know what it was. I'm just saying next week it'll bring me the next person.
one? Maybe.
this is the West. Like, this is just what the West does. Why is this motherfucker starting Miami's defense? What is that? That's never a start. Some of the defensive starts in week 1, 2 blew my mind. Mark starting Kansas or Baltimore against Kansas City. Like, what are we doing? What is that start?
Yeah, fuck the West, honestly.
Dude,
It's true.
please,
Honestly,
yes.
Yeah, the West is probably the worst. That's
Who's-
one
who's
thing
on the
everyone agrees on.
Who's the on the West side of like, the league?
Dog
I don't
shit,
even know.
crap. No, it's
Yeah.
Paul,
The live Paul. or the
Both
dead
balls.
Pickle,
Oh, both.
and both balls.
Oh
Or
my
Zach.
gosh, like the most garbage thing
Yeah,
ever.
this
Is Mark
or
on the
Alex,
West side? Is
Alex,
Mark's on the
Both
west.
Mark,
Mark.
are you serious? It's literally fucking garbage.
Yep, it's all these trash cans in Luke.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
so
no
Luke
wonder
just
that
wins the
guy
division
fucking
every
does
year.
well.
Exactly.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, you guys need to fucking change that. That's actually really bad.
Wow. dude.
No,
So,
it's
I mean,
it's so historical.
It's tradition,
you know?
yeah. It's tradition that our leagues, our division's good. Yeah.
Division's
and theirs bad.
Yeah.
Great tradition. I love it.
Yeah.
Let's keep it going.
Yeah.
It's the best tradition. Yeah, honestly.
It's amazing that we even let them in our league anymore. Like, it's that bad.
Jeez, that's crazy that that's set up like this. Like,
It's crazy. Luke doesn't want to change. I don't
yeah, I don't know why he wants to keep
He
the
just
same.
loves tradition.
Yeah, big tradition.
Have we
Traditional
actually looked at how many years Luke has been in the playoffs? Like,
Is it? No, I haven't. Is
it's
it?
probably so many.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Oh
a
my
lot.
gosh, dude, that's actually crazy. You have the no drafter. You
Oh,
have fucking Paul
man.
Pickle. Oh, my
Josh
gosh.
Allen needed that touchdown.
Wait, so Johnny's just like AFK in auto drafts, right?
No, Johnny actually drafted this year.
Oh, okay.
But he's been AFK since.
Okay, so
He
it's
did do a
reversed.
waiver pickup.
No, yeah.
So it's
Wait, he
reversed.
did?
It's reversed.
He did do a waiver. I saw a
He
waiver.
played the
but
draft and nothing else before.
He
it was
might
like-
have picked up Miami's defense, so
Oh.
we don't know where his head's at. you
Okay.
know? Yeah.
Dude, wow, that division's amazing.
So there's like 3 people that just don't play. So it's Pickle, it's Alex, and it's Mark. They just don't even
Well,
play.
no. I
At
think
least I hope they
no. I have to correct you. I think Pickle does play, just sucks.
Okay.
Let's just be honest here, okay?
He plays
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah, it sucks.
Guys, he might be dead, so
The Pickle
we'll record this
had,
first.
had
tomorrow.
his. So the way we did it this year, game is the person who got last year,
Yeah.
Vinny, got to pick his first. I think Paul was like second pick, right?
Yeah.
So Vinny picked like 10. Paul picked 1. They draft CMC, and CMC's not going to play for like 2 weeks now. Pretty rough.
Dude, that's classic Paul. He picks somebody like first pick and they just don't play. That's like the most
I need to
classic Paul.
decide if I need to start Mason.
Dude, you literally
What
could.
is their what time is their game?
Sometime Sunday, I'm sure. I don't know.
They're a Sunday game.
Yeah, I mean, they were Monday last week, and they're not Thursday. So.
Brilliant guess by me. Is that the last game?
Well, one, we haven't chosen this one, and two, it's not the last game.
We only looked at like 2 games.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, we just
Sorry.
said they both suck.
Alright, guys.
gosh.
Who's going to win this? We haven't even talked about any of the players.
We've just been shitting on Pickle.
Okay. Alright,
Shitting
guys.
on last division.
Paul, just because I think Jonathan Taylor will do decent. Rashad White is apparently serviceable, and then I like his wide receivers. And I don't really like anything on Alex's team.
Yeah, I gotta agree. I'm going Paul. I think Jonathan Taylor's gonna have a breakout week. And I think you just need one player to have a breakout game in this matchup, and you're probably going to win.
Yeah, it's a race to 90.
Yep.
Actually, I kind of like Paul Florzak's team. I feel like this is a sneaky team that's going to keep winning.
Who's this QB?
Did he win
Matthew
that?
Stafford.
Or he did win last week. Oh, because he played Mark. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, not to
I don't think he
belittle
broke
you,
100.
Paul.
I don't think he broke 100.
And I mean, Sam Darnold might be the truth. Sam Darnold might be better than any Mark starting QBs.
I mean, that's fair.
Pretty rough. I'm picking Paul to win this all day.
All right.
Yeah, I think Paul, because when we went to the draft, you remember we did that sweet thing and we went to the draft? I was just there, you know. It just
The sweet thing? Yeah.
I was just there, and Paul Florzak had like a stack of papers, you know, of like all his notes. So that
Well,
dude,
the problem
Yeah,
was
but he's
dude
had
tried.
kids
that
since then.
specific year he had all these sleepers. He picked all the sleepers, and his team was terrible.
That might have been like the year he was the worst. You know?
well,
Yeah.
anyway, he had Stafford on his team, so I picked Paul. Obviously,
Okay.
you know,
Yeah.
he's Stafford. The Stafford effect is just too strong.
All right. Last one. Oh, another toilet bowl.
Oh my!
All right,
This
wow.
might be the ultimate toilet bowl.
I agree.
Wait, so this is Paul, and who's the?
Mark.
Mark.
Oh my! Yeah.
So, as you see, Gabe, Paul has 0 points, but there is a player playing tonight. Okay, don't be deceived.
Don't be discouraged.
Someone is
Okay,
playing.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, but he has Tua. Oh, this is just an
Oh my
absolute
God.
dumpster
Tua
fire.
has 2 points. Oh my gosh.
Paul
Oh,
has
Mark.
nobody out, and his projected total is 92.
Well, no, he is McCaffrey is injured.
But it's questionable. Oh, are they
They
counting him?
have him projected 0.
Okay. I was worried. Wow. Oh my gosh, man. I feel like I'm looking through a
But he
trash
literally
can.
doesn't even have anyone to plug in for him. He's going to be starting Gus Edwards.
Probably
Yeah.
Elliott.
Oh, maybe Elliott.
Wait, are the
That's
power
the
rankings the bottom 5 are all in one division except for Dan, right?
Yes.
Yep. Yep, Dan's with the Westers.
Hey, you know,
He's got
a
hey, go easy on him. He's got a tough division, okay?
Okay, he does. He
Okay.
does.
He's got a tough
but
division,
I don't want
okay?
to go easy on him.
Yeah.
I have a fucking
Yeah.
division every year, too.
And the first game I faced the West Division and lost.
That's not a good start, Dan. That's not a
Nope,
good start. But
not
you can
at
come
all.
back from that.
Oh,
I know that because Mark just kept saying 1-0, 1-0, West versus East. Oh my god.
Oh,
yeah, no, I
yeah.
don't feel great about this year. It's fine.
Wait,
Oh
who's
my
the
gosh, man.
quarterbacks here? The quarterbacks on Mark's team.
I'm picking
Mark has
Mark.
Tua.
Oh my gosh.
Mark has who?
Tua.
Tua.
Okay, and
Who has
then
2
who
points?
does Paul have?
Oh shit, I have 2 in a different league. Damn it.
Who does Paul have?
Paul has
Kyler.
Kyler Murray.
Okay.
Oh, this is rough, actually.
This is
I don't know
really
who
bad.
to pick.
Yeah.
Because I want to pick Mark because he got Jamar Chase and maybe Harrison as a jump back, but man, he's,
Okay, do we know if CMC is gonna play or not?
I don't think he's going to play.
it
You
looks
don't
like
think
he's
so?
not going to play.
Then yeah, I'm going Mark.
Dude, it's weird. He's not going to play, but I still think I'm going to pick Pickle.
Yeah,
like,
okay,
with the
I can
new
see
information-
Laporta getting like a good 20, 30 points. But who else is going to score
Yeah, I
on
mean,
Paul's
He's
team?
already got his wide receiver 1 right now with 0 points, almost at half.
Okay, but you have Tua,
gosh.
who has 2 points. You have Aaron Jones against
Well,
San
okay.
Francisco.
Kyler Murray's going to get like
This
5
game-
points too.
This game might be a race to 60.
All right,
Oh,
Wait, so-
first and 60 wins.
Wait, so you guys pick Mark?
I'm picking Mark.
I'm actually picking.
I'm picking Mark.
I'm taking Paul. I'm going to take a wild one. Take Paul.
Well,
Moody's going to carry him.
No,
here's my thing.
Moody will be the difference.
I think Jamar Chase is going to score
But Chris
some
Boswell
points.
also had
Aaron
26 points
Jones
last
is going to
week.
score some
And
points.
he's in Denver. Oh dear,
Yeah.
he's got the kick. Oh damn.
So I've been shitting on Paul literally all night, so I just feel kind of, you know, a certain way like that, so I'm gonna pick Mark. Just gotta keep it, you know.
This is a dog shit show. I'm just gonna take Pickle. All right.
Last of the games.
Last of the games. I don't feel like we have any more segments. I feel like this has actually gone on a while. We've taken our time, had a good time.
Somehow, yeah, we made something out of nothing.
Yeah.
How long we
Well,
been?
Austin did do some prep, so that
let's
was great.
see here. We started. It's probably been about an hour.
Okay.
Well,
we want to have viewer retention. You know, we got to keep that.
Yeah.
In mind. We got retention.
yeah. Well, we'll see how our retention rate was. You know. But yeah, I think that's it from the Most Scuffed Pod here today. But I honestly had a blast. It was good going over this stuff. We took our time on the power rankings, which is actually kind of fun. Just kind of going over this stuff. But all right, well, we'll see how people do this week. You guys got any final words?
I just want to say my vast knowledge of fantasy. I
Yes.
feel like it's been a big asset to this podcast.
Very
Sorry,
good.
just send you text.
Yeah.
Deep, vast.
Yeah, one of the
majestic,
founding members of the
Yeah.
league, right?
Yeah, one of the founding
So,
members.
Founding members of one of the most winningest franchises
Yes.
in the league.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do need to give him his credit.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, all right, guys. Peace. Good luck this week.
No music to play you out.
No music to play anybody out.
That's pretty bad.
And we have some pretty bad teams.
Are you guys in the right red house?
going on. We got some people. People got to figure some stuff out. Catch you next week.